Good morning and welcome to another stream. We're playing more Glover, more fucking torture. His speed react to the chaos. You just don't appreciate being cringe and saying insane shit. All right, Speed has literally rapped about sucking people off. I don't want to hear it. KSI is just terrible at making music in general. That's why he said what he said. But Speed is no different. All right, we are going back into the Glover world. Evan, if I if I banged Glover, is that a handy or a missionary? I think that's just rape. You're not supposed to do that. What the fuck is it doing then? What the? That doesn't even answer my question. What do you mean? Why the fuck is this not capturing? Turn that shit off. I'm tired of goddamn song. Tired of hearing that shit. Hey, Leon. Hold on. Project 64 is having a special moment. Why is it showing my screen? Oh, that's why. It was trying to fight with the screen capture. I'm like, why the fuck is this not working? Motherfucker, am I your PC background? And what? No. It's from the Simon's Quest thing you did. I put it as my background because I like it. Is that a problem? I don't got no cool artwork to put on the background. It's sentimental. God. I was doing the touchy, nobody would grope me. Whack the fuck. Bro is upset that I use his fucking his piece, his beautiful thumbnail that he made for me as my background. God forbid a motherfucker enjoy his homie's art. It stands for we're going to fucking kill you. I did nothing wrong. All right, so we completed the last thing we did was we completed the circus. Now I'm hoping that was the hardest part because any worse and I might cry. And I'm not a beautiful crier. I also have to remember the controls after playing fucking Monday, which wasn't that long ago. Alright, we gotta go this way. My balls! They're over here. In the tree. Don't get the white tears on your jorts. Yeah, Simon, don't get white tears on your booty shorts. He is gonna get stuff though that goes like under it. So it's like it's not a terrible idea. But yeah, no, he's he saw what they were and was like, bruh. We're in the snow level now. And then I felt bad because I'm like, ah, shit, I basically just told him that they're booty shorts. And I felt bad. It's like, bro probably thinks she's gonna look like a homo. No one wants that. Oh, I can make it bigger. Oh, but it also... Okay, that's not great. All this talk about booty shorts makes me want to draw Apple. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? The shorts allow me to kick someone in the head 5 inches taller than me. Now, though, I'm good. He's justified it now. He feels better about his decisions now that he's justified it. I mean, like, I was able to do that with fucking, with like a Dobok. I don't know why you would need booty shorts to do that. And a Dobok is a full-ass uniform. A GoBot? No. GoBok. A D-O... Yeah, a Dobok. Yeah, South Korean martial arts uniform. It's my favorite OC. You know, because you don't read peak literature like Marshall Stallions. I'm not gonna read your weird fan fiction. It sounds like it is. It is basically his version of My Little Pony, but there's homo thug rapists. Fan fiction slander. I will say it's more enjoyable looking than MLP. It actually looks like something you could read and someone be like, oh, this guy isn't possibly a child diddler. You know? Because that's the first thing I think of when some guy talks about My Little Pony. I think to myself, okay, what kind of situation are we in? Is this a normal person who just has a weird interest, or is this a pedophile? And it's sad that we have to feel that way. The first thing I think about is the jar. That is also a good answer. Good answer, good answer. Good answer, good answer. It was all fun and games until Trixie beat the hell out of Apple. Trixie is also a character that Spaz created because they play D&D. And I have yet to do anything with them with their... No! My ball! I've yet to do anything with them in their D&D stuff. Mainly because they all play on, like, Monday, which is a day... Or no, Sunday night, and it's like a day I have to work the next night on. It was all fun and games to, like, cut out Spaz's left testicle. The story wouldn't be as funny if you didn't leave the jar on the radiator. That is true. Started to a bulk with liquid. Disgusting creation. You're too late, Vapor. Yeah, his wife's already done that. Also, what's this shit about them phasing out dreadnoughts? That's upsetting to hear. When you said Trixie, I thought you meant Trixie Tang, that fine-ass Viet Cong from Fairy Odd Parents. Oh, I'm the weirdo when I say I like Midna from fucking Zelda Twilight Princess, but you talk about fucking Trixie Tang like that, and no one's gonna bat an eye. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, no, Simon is a idiot. He let it slip. He let it slip. Bro, that show came out when I was like 7. Yeah, and Twilight Princess came out when I was still a kid too. So what you that don't cover you. That don't cover you, boy. Trixie Tang mid too better. Yeah, but you trying to fuck imps. Imps deserve love too. There's nothing wrong with that. They're misjudged by their appearance. Isn't Tang Chinese? No, but Wong is. Vapor is still mad about the shit that happened in the dream. We don't talk about the dream. We don't talk about the fact that... we don't talk about the dream of Vapor literally just being like, yeah, I forgot all about Trixie for some fake poontang. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but I do. No! No! Can I checkpoint? No, something else happened. Oh no. Something else happened. Do tell. Spill the tea, honey. Hunty. This motherfucking dinosaur pissed as fuck. POV, you specifically played Glover because Greer told you to. Greer doesn't show up to the second stream. This is a fabrication. Red tape. Jews. Dinosaur. Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. Look at these. I know what you were quoting, Simon. I know what you were I know what you were quoting. I too have seen Rob Zombie's films that he just puts his wife in and then just parades her around naked like, hey, look at my hot wife. Don't you want to fuck her? It's like some form of advanced cuckery. It's cuckery without cuckery. Ah, shit, I need to re-input the infinite lives code. I didn't think about that. Oh, we'll do it when I get low enough health. Which may be very possible. Honestly, I just heard Chinese-Japanese thing from some girl in 4th grade. Oh. Well, then she might have just been racist then. She might have just been racist then. Oh, we-oh. Dinos. Base? Oreo. Oreos. Vapor, what's the code again? I'm gonna need it because Aaron's not here. Aaron is currently in the wage cage. Here's the code. You fucker. And I trusted you. I trusted you. And you gave me big balls? Why would you do that? Why would you betray my trust? How do I shrink my balls? How do I shrink my balls? I got kids and my balls, they've grown 3 times their size. Fucking, now I'm stuck with big balls. Just getting a little cancer. Just getting a little cancer, Stan. Don't worry about it. Putting his balls in the microwave. I'm just getting a little cancer, Stan. Calm down. See the way she looked at my balls? Bro, I can't even... Randy, your balls! And in the summer, it'll shrink and make a nice windbreaker. There were so many good episodes in South Park before they just became politically cucked and just decided to make everything about Trump. God, I remember the times when they were good. Speaking of politically cucked, rest in peace, Dolly Parton. It sucks that she wasn't able to finish her tour. And I think one of the biggest things that fucking annoyed the shit out of me are, and I don't care what political alignment you are, if your first instinct is to make it political, you are not a human anymore. You are a creature. You aren't human. You are, Junji Ito's no longer human. You are the insects. You are the monsters that we are warned about. Also, she totally deserves a postpartum Medal of Freedom. She deserves it. She has helped more Americans than people realize, and that is what's important about the Medal of Freedom. It's not meant to be a political statement. They're ants, Michael. They're ants. Exactly. They don't deserve rights. If their first response to hearing about the death of Dolly Parton was, it should have been Trump. It's like, bruh, can you just, like, for 2 fucking seconds, take Trump's dick out of your brain? I know it's hard to do. Oh. Just, for fuck's sake, people. As spoken. Ants! Literal ants! And that's gonna be a clip. Someone pulled that shit on rolling. Yeah, no, I saw it, and I was pissed. I'm like, bro, okay, I get people don't like rolling. I know, in my opinion, I think she's a 2-bit author. Greer's gonna hear that, and she's gonna want to kill me. I don't like her work. That is a personal opinion. I will not say that you can't enjoy it. Yeah, someone hit it with the should have been you thing. Yeah, no. It's so fucking retarded. It's like entire new agencies are gonna be go out of business once Trump's out of office. Oh, have you seen fucking USAID? Is the reason. So if you guys watch Flesh Simulator, he's like, bro, I think he goes, I think USAID literally killed hip hop. Because if you go look at the stats of like the top 40s bracket, it's there's like literal like no hip hop songs, and it makes you wonder. Was it all a scam by the feds? Then again, you do have people keeping Charlie's memory alive even though they hate him. Yeah, it's a weird fucking gun and ball music. Bro, you want to play that new gun and ball game? It's got that song, Bang Bang, Give Me Your Money. But I thought it was hilarious that Flesh Simulator was the guy that, like, pointed this out. Ice Cube pretty sure admitted to being a Fed. I do like the Charlie Kirk Iron Man meme. Speaking of, is your ball growing even more? Yeah, no, it's got a little cancer. Got a little cancer, Helion. It's okay. I can fix it. You know, it's reversible. With medicinal KFC. With that 12 herbs and spices, or was it 13 or 11? I know it's a number involving a deca number. How the fuck do I get up there? My balls got cancer, Stan. I can't feel my balls. And I can't see what's in front of me either. 11 herbs and spices. Okay. Stan! 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 How do I turn off big ball mode? Someone figure it out. Vapor's ruined the run. He fucking ruined it. I need the anti-ball cancer. Oh wee oh. Oh wee oh. Oh wee oh. I bet you it's something I gotta fucking toss shit up high, and then it's gonna be like, oh, I can't do it in big ball mode. Only 11 herbs and spices. Dr. Pepper has 31 flavors. Keep up, scrub. True. Evan, what? This is... What? Hell yeah. Stand on the ball and then do fist slam on ball. Or you can cheat and use low gravity. Well, we've already got a fucked up game. Nope, wait. I'm just gonna say I would trade Netanyahu for Dolly. You know what? That's reasonable. You made me had to, like, remember the code because I don't trust you. Evan Tim Curry died. What? Don't even fucking joke. Don't even LARP, lad. Hold on. I'm pausing. Hold up. No! What the fuck? Bro.
Space!
He's gonna be the only one not tainted by capitalism. Heaven. Oh, God. Man, that fucking... Fuck, man. Bro. Him and Dolly went together. They're like two of like the biggest fucking icons in like being decent people on top of being like musically talented and acting talented. Like, man, fuck. And I'm just stuck here playing with my balls. Man. And you're stuck here playing Glover. Maybe this is... Who's next? What's next? Alan Jackson. Don't even fucking joke. Have you ever played Frankenstein through the eyes of the monster? I just need to do something real quick, chat. You need to fucking bear with me a second. This is... This is important that I do this now. All right.
Another victory, Commander. I knew my faith in you was not misplaced.
You cannot be serious.
Come, Comrade General. A new world order awaits.
What do you have for me?
I'm sorry, Comrade General. I meant Premier Cherdenko.
Yes! Excellent job. The port is ours, and the Empire is on the run now.
We must strike swiftly before they can mobilize their forces.
До свидания.
Bottoms up, Nikolai.
Excellent work, Commander. I had no doubt that our coalition would prove to be successful. Commander, once again, the motherland owes you a great debt.
You cannot be serious. We succeeded despite, not because of this so-called commander. And it's a good thing I arrived when I did.
That will be all, General. General Krukov has a tendency to overstep his authority. One day he will go too far. Right now, however,
Glad to see you up and around, sir.
thank you, Dasha. It is good to be alive.
I love Tim Curry. It's upsetting. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like someone might have did something bad to them. Willie Nelson is 94, by the way. Dude looks strong. Willie's touring, but Alan is retiring. He played the original Pennywise. He did play the original Pennywise. God. Fuck, man. Why did I have to learn this during stream? That's like someone coming in and shitting in your Cheerios. Mind you, I wasn't going to eat the Cheerios to begin with, but still. There's going to be a third person. Celebrities always die in threes. Well, let's just hope it's a fucking shitty B-list celebrity that no one likes, like Tom Cruise. That's mean. That's mean. I'm upset. Obviously, I have to take out my anger on someone, a specific someone who's like 4 foot and worships a space alien. That being Tom Cruise. Because even though Isaac Hayes worshipped a space alien, he was not 4 foot and actually was a decent musician. Don't slander Pescado like that. I'm just gonna throw my ball. Where's my emotional fake support boyfriend? Hellion! Evan, I think Glover's allergic to lava. Nah. He's fine. What the fuck? I said fake support boyfriend. You might as well lean into the meme, Helion. Fucking everyone else thinks we're the fucking gay couple. And I'm tired of giving them power. You said gay, so what do you want? I don't know. I feel sad. I feel sad. I just learned one of my favorite actors died. How do I go about this in a healthy manner? Evan can't get bitches so hard, he has to settle for a fictional thumb shaker boy toy. Alright, we got past the hardest part. Never mind, there's 2. He's not a thug rapist. He's not the rapist. The rapist. Up here. The voice actor Kiri died the other week. Oh yeah, Kyrie's fucking voice actor died. Oh, good news. Helion, feel free to put their sponsor, their link in the chat, by the way. My Dragon's Treasure arrived. I haven't had it yet. But I did get a notification that it is here. And go use Greer's code if you like tea, coffee, soap, or focus drinks. Son of a bitch! What's the flavor? He's got tons of flavors on the site. Dragging these balls across your chin. What you could do, Vapor, is take this to a time to be like, oh, this guy uses AI and is looking to eventually have art done. Maybe I should be smart. And I hope you redacted IRL if you keep dying. I'm trying. I am grieving. I am grieving over the death of two very talented individuals. And do you know what sucks? Is that I bet you there's someone right now tweeting at this time saying, oh, I would rather have Trump die than Tim Curry. Grieve with more skill, Enwa. Silly Evan, nobody will commission me. I mean, as long as he doesn't see the Valley of Lovers shit, I think he'll be fine. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we bounce balls. Gun and ball game in real time. Oh my god, he did it. Which Valley of Lovers? Any of them. Just don't mention any of them. Not even as reference. If you need a reference, just fucking reference the god-awful glove ussy you sent me. Like, that's less embarrassing than the shit you showed me. I'm being honest with you, lad. I'm being honest with you, lad. What is the lore of the glove and why does he need the ball? The glove is just a magic hand of the wizard, and he needs the ball because the ball is secretly a crystal. I don't know if he's looking for artists, but he is potentially. He intends to have it associated artworks with a lot of the teas he calls tea waifus. Yes.
Yes.
And mind you, I'm only shilling for this guy right now because I felt bad because I accidentally sent the stuff to the wrong address and he was nice enough to change it. You know? So just waifu cups from Gamer Subs. Yeah, but without the waifu cups. They're flavors. You know, they're mascots for each flavor. They're more talented than, oh, I'm just gonna put big-tittied women on the front. You know, you got your... but without physical product. Yeah, it's actual idol culture. Can you just sell tea, dog? When you're independent, you gotta be creative. Evan hates big titty. Those waifus got some big old titties. I don't know what you're talking about. That's why he likes Midna. I like Imp Midna because I could carry her around. And I have this weird thing where it's like either I feel creative and it's just anime tits. Well, you also don't have to run the risk of these anime tits saying something retarded to make your brand look stupid. That's the bonus. Beating a senator and plug the tea. while you do. Now that's creative. I bet it jiggles when she walks. I have this weird, like, and people call it a fetish. I guess it's a fetish. I don't know. I either like tall women, like either really tall women or really short women. Well, he has to threaten people before. Well, he has threatened people before, I think. Oh, good lord, I come in here and immediately hear degenerate gooning over anime tits. That is not what we're talking about. We were just... I have to talk about something or it's just gonna be an entire stream of me being sad that Tim Curry and Dolly Parton died the same day. Evan, hand on shoulder meme. You don't like women. I do too! Greer is literally has given the description of the type of women I like. I like short women. They don't have to be Latina. However, I will not complain. Either or. You like the idea of women and have sex with men. Ow. Women are icky. See, Pixel's gay. Pixel's straight up gay. Me, I'm bi. I get bi. I'm the type of guy who only does butt stuff to women because he thinks snatches have cootie. Shadow the Hedgehog. What about Shadow the Hedgehog? Why are we bringing Shadow? He gets by with a little help from his friends. Yeah, they roofie them for me. Ow, the edge. He loves Latinas. I do love Latinas. Shadow be like, leave my big booty Latinas alone. Oh. I forgot that was a meme. But it's either they have to be really short or they gotta be really tall and buff. I don't know why, but big tall women who could fucking name like fucking Gertrude or some shit like that. She could be like a fucking giant, muscled up, like Gruntilda. Evan, I went out and I killed the wildlife for food tonight. Here is big meat haunch. And I would be like, thank you, dear. With guys, it's like super specific. If anything, I'm more straight than I am gay. With guys, it's like, hold on, you gotta meet like 17 different requirements. We have it in the Valley of Lovers. The Valley of Lovers. That's like the we have it at home meme. You want a Viking woman, Evan? Question mark. No, because Viking women don't wash. This is true. Simon told me yesterday, do you got any clips for me? I'm like, no, I forgot to do it during the Glover stream. And I said, don't worry though, I'll remember this time. And I've been fucking hammering. I've been hammering the buffer button. I've been hammering the replay buffer button for the last like fucking 20 minutes. Bringing it back, what's your favorite Tim Curry work? Well, Rocky Horror Picture Show is good, right? But I think people now take it in a place where it's not as great. Other than Red Alert, I guess, since you just played it just then. I love his work in Red Alert. I wish he was in more games. Because he played that character really well. Just like I wish fucking, that we would have gotten Christopher Lee in like a Total War Lord of the Rings game. You know how fucking cool that, or the fucking Charlemagne campaign in Attila. I think he was only in Red Alert and Frankenstein. I can't remember off the top of my head. I do love his role in Pennywise, because, like, it really just brings out the best in him. Mina is not a miss character vapor. I don't know what they're going on about. Bitch, you popped my ball! It's not the same. I always think about the character in Home Alone 2. Yeah, he was alright in that. I didn't watch Home Alone 2 a lot, though. Oh. Can I kill her? How the fuck do I get over there? Hold on. I have an idea. Damn it. Make the dinosaur hit the tree? Okay. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have got that. Speaking of, they just remastered War of the North, which should be pretty cool. Oh, it allows me to see invisible stuff. The big question is this game worse than Resident Evil 6? I'm gonna say no. I don't know. It can be just as wait, I'm gonna say yeah. I don't know. This doesn't have a boss that, like, tracks you down for, like, most of the story, and then you have to, like, kind of feel around to figure out how to beat him. Evan can see the invisible stuff, but not the lava he's falling in. Okay. Bam. All right, just like deer basketball. No! I'd rather play this than ever touch the travesty that was Jake's campaign. That's how Simon felt through the entire stream. I also think he would rather touch this than playing Ada Wong's campaign. Jake from from State Farm. Jake, Chris, Ada, Leon. I disliked Ada's more than Chris's. Rest in peace, Pierce. You will be missed. Your character didn't deserve to be dead in RE6. That is a crime worse than death. But you aren't alone, though, since they also forgot about Jake's character entirely. And then decided to do something that Simon, for like the next 30 seconds, I want you to mute because this is a spoiler. And no one fucking spoil this for him, or I will rape you. I mean it. Simon, mute for the next 30 seconds. Tell me when you muted. Mute, tell me when I can unmute. So they had Jake, but they made another fucking Albert Wesker clone instead of using Jake for the new Resident Evil game. That is gay. That is gay and retarded. They had Jake right there. They could have had Jake fucking slip in and be the guy that's like, haha, I really didn't give in. I'm actually just a sadistic psycho fuck. But maybe, so they have Jake, yeah, and they made a clone Albert Wesker instead. Yes. No, they didn't make a new Jake clone. I also said don't say anything. Jake slipped into a massive vat of acid. That is not what happened. All right, someone tell me he can unmute now. I'm done ranting. You can play as Wesker. He's just fucking feeding shit now. Jake became a super mutant. Tell him he can unmute now. Jake converted to Islam. That's why he never returned. This will not be a short because then that would require Simon to then get the spoiler stuff, and I'm refusing. I'm refusing to put him through that. I've done my best to not spoil anything because he's gonna think the same way I did when it happens. That's all I'm gonna say. And that'll probably be the most of his like critiques, honestly. Maybe he'll have other problems, but I don't know. He still has to play through Revelations. He's got to play through... I have an idea for the main spoiler, but I never physically seen it. So I'm going to cope until I play 9. That's the best way to do it. But yeah, there was a huge divide on how retarded some people are, and it clearly shows some people are actual tourists and have never played a Resident Evil game. I'm never playing 9, so I don't really care. I know, but like, Simon does. He's playing through all of them. That man has worked hard, and I refuse to fucking ruin that work. I refuse to be that fucking retarded kid in the chat that ruins something for the streamer. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I've played 9 of those games in the last year, so I'm still LARPing. I got yelled at by Greer because, like, I played fucking Spyro 100%, like, not that long ago. And she's like, why didn't you play it, you know, when you were younger? It's like, because I was poor. We didn't have the PS1 for very long. My dad saw the PS2 and went, oh, this plays PS2 and PS1 games? Well, fuck it, I'll just buy a PS2. Someone did that with Claire Obscura first came out when I was watching a guy stream, and someone did it. It did. This is a big spoiler. I still love that game though. Smart Dad. Yeah. And yeah, and then my first game that I could like consciously remember was Sly Cooper. Though through like later tellings, I did play other games. Apparently, I tried, or I was able to play Final Fantasy, but like in a sense of like not kind of understanding it, but also understanding it. And my older brother would make me play and grind his characters for him. And I was just happy. I was just happy to do it. I was like, hey, 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 hey. All right. Throw the ball more, you faggot. You shut up. You shut your whore mouth. You don't get to talk when fucking giving me cancer ball was your first. Giving me cancer balls was your first mistake. That's why he says MVP. That's why he's the fat goat. The fat goat. Ah, yes. Gay-nated. I just have to get through this, and then I can fight the boss, which I'll probably get stuck on and very upset about. Casually clipping through the wall, as God intended. No! How many times have I died by lava now? Too many. I'm tired of the pain. Life is pain. I hate my... I love Germa. Germa's such a funny guy. He's my first monitor screen when Simon's streaming, and then I put Simon over in the second monitor. as Simon says. Oh, that's a great streamer. You got me on your second monitor, right? It's a dinosaur with glasses. Has he got a flamethrower? Glover 2 Electric Boogaloo. I swear to God, if there's a Glover 2 game, I don't want to know. There was almost a Glover 2, they canceled it. There's got to be a dev project somewhere. I want you to think about this, though. Think about this. Croc has gotten remasters now twice. So, like, what is to stop them from making a Glover remaster and then making a Glover 2? Gex as well. Exactly. Like, all the oldies are coming back. Guys, my game froze. All right. You think they'll ever remake Blinks the Cat? They might. Give me a second. I gotta put up the thing. That's why Glover ain't coming back. Yeah, I froze in the middle of a boss fight. Now I have to wait for 30 seconds because this emulator forces that. He put the fucking tape in wrong. Yeah, I put it backwards. Hold on, let me blow on it. Oh! You ever think someone's farted on their cartridge? G Lover is the codename for gay black porn. That doesn't surprise me. I miss Greer making fun of me playing Glover. Everyone just wants to talk about everything else other than my game skills. I mean, Simon has. Do the thug shaker to clear the dust out from your cartridge. Don't you know the secret technique of thug shaking till your cartridge is clean? White boy don't know this one easy trick. White people clean their cartridges out like, and then it's like, it's like black people would be clean out their cartridges like, and it's just a thug shaker. You know, those weird, creates one of those weird moments where like you go over to you know, you're a kid and you're like, you go over to your friend's house to play the Super Nintendo, and he's got a, you know, he goes like, oh, I know this trick, and you blow in it, and he looks like, dog, what the fuck you doing? You do it like this, and then he just starts throwing it back. He's throwing it back, sir. He's throwing it back. I cannot attack, sir. He's throwing it back. He's throwing it back. Winnie, could you? I almost fucking put my full force of my foot on you. You need to be careful. With even more at a health bar at this point. Why even have a health bar at this point? I don't know. Yeah, no, he literally just one-shots you. It's kind of pointless. Terrible boss. The worst boss in Glover. I told them this is the worst boss in Glover, but they don't listen. Mr. President, a second meteor has hit the dinosaurs. In the shape, snowball. It was piloted by a glove. My favorite thing to do is this. I was talking, or I messaged Simon yesterday that I might play Terraria, with a big pinned comment saying, children not welcome, backseating is forbidden unless asked for. And he's like, you know what? You know, that's a good idea. Little did, you know, he noticed that the meme I sent was how much I fucking hate the jungle underground. In the hard level. Give them back seat shots. Whoop. My cat is attacking my foot. She is like, please. I want attention. I want attention now. Oh, we're going to the haunted house level. And then we go into the space level. I love space. Evan, you put the tape in wrong. What do you mean? Ah! I mean, it's back there. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, no, I understand why Greer likes this game. Though it is not something I would, like, immediately go as my first two to play something. As I showed earlier, my first instinct is to put in LAPD future cop and mow down diverse lawyers and thugs. In that order. I hate the lightning. Is that gonna happen constantly? I don't like it. Bro thinks he's Banjo-Kazooie. I don't like Banjo-Kazooie either. And we talked about this last time where it was like, Evan the kind of guy who'd be like, I hate Glover, but plays Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, no, it was I hate Donkey Kong, or I hate Donkey Kong 64, but plays Banjo-Kazooie. I'm gonna put hands and feet on you. Why? What did I do this time? What'd I do? Did I do that? Big ball. No! They're all good. I just don't like collectathons. Is that like... I mean, okay. Maybe I'm lying. I do like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. That shit was Kino as a collectathon. All right? Majora's Mask or short. Or Majora's Mask is short. Could have fooled me. Yeah, we don't talk about Majora's Mask around Simon. Not after the snow hill, the snowy mountain incident. Or the horse jumping incident. Or literally anything from that game, if you want to be frank. There were plenty of moments where Simon, like, nearly crashed the fuck out. And you know what? Completely valid. Because I had never even touched it. And I watched him, and even I went, bro, I would have been stuck on this shit too. But he was very adamant of no backseating. So, like, he didn't have, like, a, you know, group of people telling him, I want to touch Creamia. What? The fuck? The fuck you just say in my chat? I only backseat myself. Exactly. The only time he accepts the failure is if it's his own fault, which happens a lot. Take that as you will. Take that how you will. No! Stop smacking the ball. Please. If only they had put an orphan of KOS in Majora's Mask, then it would have been a perfect game. The balls are unnerved. What the fuck is this? Ah! I gotta push the conduits in. I need me a woman who does not want me, or who wants to, like, wreck my shit so bad that I don't want sex within the next half a year. I want it to be like an Olympic event that I have to train for. Is that so much to ask? There's a lot less Game Grumps energy today because Aaron's not here to where I can yell at him about dumb shit. Now I know what Aaron Hansen feels like. I don't like it. I only want to bang my wife twice a year, not gay, by the way. There is nothing wrong with wanting to be conservative about your sex life. Evan's getting sent to the milk machine. The way Greer put it, I would be afraid, but also slightly aroused the way she speaks about, like, what she is gonna do to her future husband. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I can assure you, that man's gonna want to break eventually. Yeah, let the brony talk about horses on stream with you. I don't even think he's a brony. I just think he likes horses. I promise it'll be Kino. I like real horses. Something you don't want the horse girl to say. You say it like it's better. POV infighting between the clans. You got a dog? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. No. Yeah, I don't want Ray to fanfic about her. It is my dog. Rest in peace into my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. I think about that bitch every time I hit the hookah. I will say it's less strange for a guy to like horses than girls liking horses. And we all know the reason why. Let's not beat around the bush. White women haven't really done a good... They've done a disservice onto themselves. Alright? We wouldn't be in this fucking mess if white women could just be normal. What the fuck? It all started with the bear. Exactly. If they wouldn't have said anything about the bear, everything would have been... Or more like getting banged. But although, ironically, most famous example of a person banging a horse is a dude. Or more like getting banged by a horse. The man pioneered horse fucking. However, the woman enhanced it. Man pioneered it. However, it was women that took it to the next level. The next lever. Yeah, I'm fucking Chinese now. Get used to it. It's all the fucking Chinese jokes I've been making during Simon's Ada playthrough. It's a Gypto! Kill the Gypto! Oh, that was a close one, chat. Yeah! That Gypto almost got me. Oh. It's not really Ada, so it's okay. The real Ada and the fake Ada. This is Evan if he was a Chinese man. There's no women in my country. I become radio man. That's not true. I would fuck a lady man. Totally different scenario. I go fuck man that look like woman. Ty Evan be like, I go fuck man woman now. Goodbye. Black Evan be like, I'm looking for some fat bitches. I'm looking for some fat bitches. Latino Evan would be like, I'm looking for someone to get pregnant. Muslim Evan would be like, I'm looking for my goat. Indian Evan will be like, consent, what's that? And, White Evan's just like, I have a very diverse portfolio of flavors I enjoy in a woman. Yeah, take that, racists. No! Latino Evan be like, taco, taco, taco. Evan be, Arabic Evan be like, behold my child bride and my goat wife. We really do be stepping in to some territories. White Evan be like, I'd like to use my credit card. I haven't seen a dead American like that since Abe Lincoln. Oh, that's not cool, man. You're gonna get us in trouble. White Evan be like, got anything non-dairy? I love my dairy. You got any non-dairy creamer? White Evan be like, what's going on, big guy? That's my wife that you just tripped. What's going on, big guy? How'd my wife get stuck in the thorn bushes? What's going on, Chris? I'm sensing a lot of tension. You know, it's just Leon won't fuck my sister and continue the Chris bloodline. And then when people started making jokes about it on Twitter again after 9 came out, everyone thought it was, you know, racism or some shit. because that just shows that they are not fans and tourists. Son of a bitch! Leak posted the Lucia prologue video. Good. Good. Fuck Rockstar. Fuck them in the ass. 13 years of shark cards being fed to children don't feel so good now that your stock prices are being raped now, is it? Should have thought about that before getting more greedy. I hope Rockstar's entire fucking stock plummets another 2 billion. I want them to feel it. I want them to regret ever hiring India as an idea. Did GTA 6 take more or less time than Duke Nukem Forever? I think less. If we're talking development time, because originally Duke Nukem Forever had a completely different game code, and then they changed it entirely. Because Randy Pitchford's like, this isn't like bro-y enough. I need to add more grease. As he slathers it all across his chest. I need more grease! Alright, Randy. I watched women squirt because it was like a magic trick, so I put it on my thumb drive and left it in a public place. Whoops! How did that happen, Randy? Want to explain that one? How'd that one happen? Randy, you want to explain yourself with that one, Randy? No. All right then. I never want to hear you talk about Borderlands again. I never want to hear that man talk about Borderlands again, especially after what he did to the voice actor of Claptrap. Like, yeah, I get the fucking character's annoying, but that's still a human doing the voice. Fuck Rockstar. Fuck Todd Howard. Fuck Randy Pitchford. I hate all y'all motherfuckers. I hope y'all die slow, motherfuckers. Die slow. We got guns in our motherfucking belts. You come around here talking that Skyrim rework shit. There's gonna be a ton of Glover clips to go through. Simon, I'm sorry. You know who won't let you down, Evan? I don't know, Jason Romero? Jason Statham? We can't wait to get 3 whole shorts out of it, like Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. Mark Clank? I understand why you didn't think the Gum Ussy one was any good. All I was doing was referencing a fucking weird fanfic. And, like, you can't even find it anymore, so it's like, it's not funny without, like, the context. Look, at least it won't be like the fucking Dark Cloud 2 shit, where yeah, we're like, bro, this is only gonna be like 30 seconds long. I need to save this. I have to save this short. What is this bullshit? It's honestly not that bad. It's just too much censoring gets algo suppressed. Yeah. That's why I also try to not curse as much. Like, obviously I curse, but that puts more work on the editor. Though, when I get ranty, I can't help myself. I got a sailor mouth. I won't deny that. I hope Dracula doesn't come up from behind me and slap my ass. The lightning makes no sense. It just brightened the screen. Why does it go black in parts? DEI? Question mark? I mean, if your eyes adjust to light, right? Like, it's gonna be black for like a split second. So I guess it's trying to do that. Does Kick or Rumble do shorts? No, I don't think it does. I know Helion has got clips, but they're not on Kick. Oh no, wait, there are clips on Kick, but they're clips, not shorts. Otherwise, we wouldn't have all the little clips of Helion just saying out-of-pocket shit. Bowser's Big Bean Burrito. Bowser's Big Bean Burrito. Clips of what? I don't know, just you saying random shit. Yeah, they don't have a shorts like YouTube does. I know that because Greer posts shorts on YouTube. She's got a browno doing it. That can mean several things, and I'm not telling you which one. You decide. It's just Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok that does shorts. Yeah. So it's either get cucked, you know, work with the algorithm, or get crucked again. Browno, what the fuck? Yeah. That means you can be brown. That means you can be black. What sort of brown? You can be Italian. You can be Guatemalan, Mexican, Honduran. It covers a plethora of people. What I'm saying is, you people are different, and that's okay. Even if he was straight. Well, I don't get it. Heaven's such a racist. Oh yeah? Well, why do I have a bunch of brown people that are my friends? Explain that. Why do I watch Gay Niggas from Outer Space like every couple months? It's a classic. And now we have the woke left making lesbian space princesses when we already had Gay Niggas from Outer Space. I want you to think about that. They cannot animate a classic. They have to ruin it with women. But I would also believe that that one post, he's not saying the real title because it's called Gay Niggas from Outer Space. What? I've said the title name 3 times. What? I said it 3 times during the Gauntlet stream. What? It's not ER, it's A. They don't do the hard ER in the movie. Oh! Ain't no soft A in that title, Enwa. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, yeah, I guess there was no A in that. Strange. So, Gay Niggers from Outer Space is a movie made by a Dutchman. That is a B-style film. B3. What? It's the title of a movie. Oh, fuck. No! A house with a cock and balls. A house with a cock and its balls. The shocked turtle PNG. Turtle. Turtle. Look, I'll stop saying it when they change the titles of the movies. I just thought it was the soft A and not the hard ER, but I guess it was the hard ER. You know, it is what it is. Meanwhile, people are gonna be like, I can't believe how racist Evan is. It's like, what? I said the title of a movie. That's what offends you? How about you go adopt some African kids? All right, then come talk to me. Because clearly you're a performative racist. I was quoting Tarantino. Guys, I was quoting Tarantino. Guys, if I'm racist, then Google's racist. Because it says it right then and there. I rest my case. Because AI can say it without the no-no word. But they didn't. And the Google AI review didn't. My case is settled. No! This is why we ain't making money. Well, a few streams ago when I was playing, I said Evan got too Hollywood. I am not Hollywood. I made a rape joke not even fucking a few minutes after he said that. I get triggered when people say Evan's become Hollywood. And I have to prove myself that nobody in Hollywood wants me. I may got some of that Jew blood in me, but ain't nobody want to work with this. Hollywood enough. Son of a bitch! You didn't kiss the wall yet. You're not a verified Jew. Blue check mark, but the blue check mark is the Star of David. To be real, Hollywood, they have blackmail with illegal footage. Evan looked both ways before crossing the street. You're supposed to do that? I just cross the road when there's no cars. Otherwise, I'll be put on the ISAT fucking video docket list while they watch and laugh at Indians getting ran over by trains. And, you know, I'd like not to be put in that predicament. I don't want to be in a Dankula video. I mean, I do, but not for the wrong reasons. I want it followed up with the based comment. Or Chad comment, you know? Not the, look at this loser comment. I have very simple goals in life. I am a man of the people. I am a populist, true and true. This is amazing gameplay. Well, at least I'm not dying to fucking lava over and over again. God! Bouncing my balls, like fucking that one song. Oh, there's a shortcut. Evan, you have the spatial reasoning of an autistic woman. That's not nice to say about Greer. Or Helion. Shame on you for bringing up their deficiencies into this. God's most oblivious Cubano strikes again. Alright, boss fight. Bro, I'm fucking cruising it. It's Tim Curry! Helion caught astray. No, he knows why he gets called out. So you're playing Siphon Filter next, right? Ha 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 ha. No, because I have nothing to prove. Alright, so I throw the ball up here. Okay. Dodge roll for Dark Souls, yeah. Son of a... Son of a bitch! Imagine only 3 lives. Cat-coded language. Looks like we got a pussy in the mists. Frank. It's Frank, right? Could you stop? Could you let me have some fun with my balls before you break them? Pussy mist? Pussy mist. We don't talk about pussy mist. Some men pay top dollar to get their balls broken. Yeah, and I get it for free. I know, right? What a world. Could you stop falling? Oh my God! Evan, how could you be so ungrateful? People are breaking their balls for free. Oh my God. Oh my God. No! What is this bullshit? No, no, no! Whoever made this needs to be put in prison. Turned out in prison. Yeah. Why? This boss is actually terribly made. No shit. Thanks for the obvious. All right, that's it. Give me the low gravity. Give me low gravity. I demand low gravity. I demand big balls and low gravity. Bed of chaos ass boss. It really is. Give me big balls and low gravity. It's time. This boss is undercooked, not well made, and frankly, undercooked. Frankly, is in that Trump tier steak. They keep doing it to me. They're making me cheat. Right, down, right, up, left. I fuck it up. Right, down, right, up, left. Infinite energy. What does that mean? That does nothing. Left, left, up, left, right, up, up, up. There. Now we can beat this boss. Kobe! Oh, come on. This game's gonna give me an aneurysm. Wait a second. I just realized what it wants me to do. And fuck the game for making it this cryptic. Terrible boss design. Put him in the Xing Shang boiler. Put him in the Xing Zhang Jing. Put him in the rape pit. Damn it! Makes me want to scoop up my eyes with a grapefruit spoon. Yeah, you and me both. Alright, and then we need the next one. At 2. Three, and then we need this one to go up to 4. There we go. That's such a stupid fucking boss. Summon the ball. stupid fucking... I wanted to play fair. My fucking eyes. Yeah. I unlocked the forest. What a stupid boss. Yeah. Alright. Zoom! You know what? I like the game more for allowing me to cheat when shit is unfair. They knew what they were doing. All right, one more area. That way. The dark, spooky cat forest. Or I thought it was space. It's gotta be space. The moon. There's fucking aliens on this moon. I don't like it very much. Ah, yes. Where's my ball? This world already has low gravity. Where's my ball? Give me my fucking ball back. There goes my ball. Bam. Of course. Whoa. Where the fuck am I? Zero out of 10, no lighting. That is a problem, isn't it? What the fuck am I supposed to do? It's like, here are these giant flotating monoliths. Good luck. No, I didn't want to throw it, you... Ba-dum-bum. I swear to God, if it's another fucking smash the ball trick, I'm gonna break someone's balls. Is what's gonna fucking happen. This draw distance is awful. It is. How could they? How could they spit in my face? Okay, so I can double jump without the ball. So that means I have to toss the ball. Stupid, but whatever. Get caught the ball, Evan! It's not that hard. It is hard. It is very hard. It's upsetting. I don't like it. This game is making me unlike it more and more. Oh, you little shit. Okay. What? Nope. It was my fault for believing that I didn't need... This game is spiritually Israel. It really is. It takes and takes and takes. And then it commits a mass terror attack on me like Hamas. So also it's spiritually Palestine as well. Spiritually, it's not a great game in some areas. I had fun. Past tense, had fun. And now, it's testing my patience. I just have these last 3 levels, and then whatever fucking boss. Then I feed fucking Stitches or whatever, Stitchix or whatever the fuck his slave name is. I don't care. He needs to die to revive the wizard. That's what's happening. I love giant UFOs. I hope this is useful. Where are we going? You took me back to the same place. Spiritually, Israel. You know what? I see it. Yeah, shoot that thing. Good, there's the exit. I fly all the time, and I don't really know why. Also, Helion, are you streaming today? Since normally I would just shield Simon, but he finished up Resident Evil 6. So he's got to take a small break. I usually like 2 or 3 days of just grinding on stuff till he does his next thing. Oh, is it going to be one of these speed trial levels? I sure fucking hope so. That would be so great. Outrun the map. Oh. I swear to God, if that's what this level is, I'm gonna rage. If it's a cool highway level, though, that'd be nice. But no, I know things aren't good. And they want to punish me for being white. That's all they do. They gotta keep a white glove down. Yep, no, it's a time. It's a fucking speed trial. Let me guess, you gotta activate this so it doesn't become an obstacle. The lies, the deception. Sounds like the start of a One Piece to be continued. Yeah, the song does. You have to take your ball with you too when you do this. I think that's the more evil part. This game isn't meant to be fun obstacle course with ball. It is, hey, do all these fucking puzzles while keeping your ball alive. Get wrecked. If the glove were black, it would have better ball handling skills. Well, the sad part is, he's probably right. I can't say he's wrong. There's no proof that he is. Yeah, where are the black gloves? Is the wizard racist? Does he not keep a pair of dress gloves around? I don't know. Why there's spikes all over the place now? Why does he do that? I tell you to smack the ball. He uses black gloves for ASMR eating. You know what? That's fair. No, can't even fault him. Oh my. Oh no, that is the end of the level. Alright, lunchtime. Yeah, I'm fucking hungry. I could do with some food right now. But I'm broke. And, I do not have the equipment to make a decent meal. Where's the other fucking opening? I know there's a thing that opens that. Where is it? Come on, have a couple of lamps. Where's the fucking thing I need to punch with my fist? It's right here, isn't it? Right in front of me. All right. Let's do this. Full speed ahead. Now we're gonna use marble. Marble's faster. What was that, level 2? I swear to God, if it makes me do another whole 3 levels after doing the, you know, this, I will crank a hog. I will crank my hog. I will break someone's face in with my hog. Oh, fucking break his... This is why I can't do it with infinite lives. It's so bullshit. Give me my ball back. He turns into a gem? You know what? That makes sense. You know what? That makes sense. Prank your boyfriend's hog. I don't have one. That's how I get up? Strangling my snake, it will not get solid. I grabbed a ball, man, and I can't stop it. Did it one day? Fuck you mean I can't do it no more, banana. Beat that shit up like it's raw pussy stank. Don't know why I crank it out like that, man. I don't know why I look like Batman. Cape Crusader kinda sucks. They fucked the Batman ethos up. Mr. Taliban, Taliban banana. They like, come and me one more. Deo, Deo. They like, come and the glove go home. Evan is metrosexual. He really likes the bus. I've ever been... If we're talking metro buses, I've only ever been on one. And I stopped going on the school bus around... I think like early high school, because I was annoyed with the bus drivers being retards. And then like being like, oh, this Evan kid is annoying because he wants to sit in the back because he's a fucking high schooler. Mind you. God forbid. And I'm just like, you know what, fuck you, I'm walking. And then I realized I got there sooner than the buses did. So then I was like, there's no fucking point of taking the bus. It's just gay ops. They gay opped me into taking the bus. They said, oh, but it's healthy for you. Yeah, that's why we're fat now. You know how many pounds I could have lost walking home from the start? What's the point of a school bus? The point of a school bus is to find weird ways to get off while being on the school bus. At least that was my experience, seeing some of the other kids do shit. It was gross. People do dumb shit. Twerking it in the school bus, yeah. There would be kids that did that. There'd be kids that do that. It's fucking disgusting. This feels like a Splatoon stage. I don't know. I don't play that shit. Sorry, I'm not a Nintendo fag. Alright? I don't consume Nintendo products legally. Imagine legally buying Nintendo products, thinking you own them. And that the second Shigeru Miyamoto feels like he could get away with it, he'll do it. I do own them. That's what you think. That's what he wants you to think. I hate this level. But hey, if it wasn't hard, this stream would be short. And no one likes short streams. I was told by Greer, she's like, Evan, why are your streams so short? It's like, first off, I was sick that day. If I wanted to keep going, I probably could. 2, I stress myself out playing these games. Not on purpose. It's just, I get so angry when something stupid happens. You know? You don't mean to get angry, but you do. Evan's streams are long because his penis isn't. She said my streams aren't long. That would... What? Bro, what the fuck am I doing? Mind you, I have not skipped a single level. I have done every level the game has asked me to do. Women don't know what a big stream is. How could they? They have no penis. Greer has streamed like 12 hours before, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, ask Helliam, what's Greer's longest stream? You would know. Longest ever, I think she pulled a 24-hour one. Oh. Yeah, I think my longest was 6. Because Evan can only take so much before he starts looking at bottles of drink material and being like, I need this to continue. 6 inches. Elian, how do I get past this level? If I don't figure it out, I'm gonna start going numb and speaking in Latin backwards. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Not even me. You convert to Christianity? I'm already Christian. What? I just don't read the Bible much. You know? That's how you beat this level. Become a Christian. Only. Gem. And D&D dice, question mark? No, it's gem. What does it want from me? Just hold on a second. There we go. I get one skip. I get one level skip. And I choose it to be that one. Can't believe Glover fell to his death in zero gravity. What? Oh, you have to do that. Okay. Quitter. Yeah. I quit smoking. Open the portal. I gave you what you wanted. Open the portal. You swallow cigarettes. I'm trying to quit. What? I mean, level select is on, but it's off.
Welcome.
I'm just gonna pull up the walkthrough.
And bounce across here. Pound this switch.
You have to pound that switch. There's no fucking icon that says to pound that switch. Guys, the answer is simpler than I thought. We have the devs to thank for this. All right, guys, ready to learn what the fucking way to do this was? Fucking go. I fucking love Glover, guys. I was having so much fun being Goofy. Now look at... I'm a fat fucking chud. Sunken cost flaccid pancake. Shut the fuck up. The sunken cost flaccid pancake fallacy. One of these days, my desk will crumble under me, and I won't be prepared. Why? What game? It's time to play more Glover. Yes, honey. That is what it felt like this morning waking up. You're playing Glover? Yes, honey. I'm playing Glover. The masses demand more Glover content. The masses refuse to play it themselves and wish to watch someone do it to torture themselves because they're sick freaks that get off on it. Oh, great. I have to have the ball set up pre... The sunken Glover fallacy. Ooh. Sunken on my D fallacy. Sometimes I cry. They can't stop the black guy. I'm a black guy. Up. Burn out, burn out, now, burn out, burn out, now, burn out, burn out, now. Oh, wise man, please guide me to my course. Why does God test me in such times where I am desperate? Saith the Lord. Well, sometimes it just do be like that, Mr. Stansel, he said. Right. Sometimes it do be like that. It do be like that, Mr. Stansel. It do be. Is it grammatically to call Billie Eilish William English? William Eilish. Eilish. I mean, probably piss him off. Like the whole stolen land thing. Well, you said it was stolen land. I've had my limit with this glove man. I'm pulling back up the fucking... %100% video I found. We're
Lower the wall down.
uh-huh.
On this turny thing, there's heaps behind this. And bring the ball back across.
Wait, what?
On this turny thing, there's heaps behind this. And bring the ball back across.
How do you open that?
Going to return to the checkpoint. Just going to go straight forward on these conveyors and onto that bit. Going to start that turny thing. That'll give us some wind up here to get all the garrops there. We want to turn the ball into the white one there and raise it up.
You know, I'm gonna have a Joker moment. I'm gonna have a Joker moment. Gonna crash out. Do it so hard, everybody's gonna think I'm a superstar, and they know I'm about to blow my whole load into their mouth, bro. It's not homo if you say it's straight. If you got socks on, then it isn't gay. That's what I'm told, and I trust it. The science hasn't been wrong yet. Right, kids? All right. You think Kamala Harris ever played Glover? I don't know. No, I don't think she's smart enough to play Glover. No, leave that innocent robot alone. What do I do? I'm here now. What do I do? Oh. Oh, it's a fucking... It's a magnet. Am I gonna have to look this one up too? Probably.
Bring the ball across to him. Watch out for those guys. You want to sort of go underneath his foot and bring...
Apparently I'm supposed to teleport, but I haven't teleported. What? Whatever. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Get me out of this fucking nightmare. What? IGN gave this game an 8.3? Yeah, I don't even think an IGN person beat this game. I'm calling bullshit. Oh shit, he jiving. The fucking spiders! You son of a bitch! I don't care of infinite lives. Even back then, IGN was lying to us. You never come back! Where's my ball? That's what I thought.
Yes!
Arise, wizard! Arise! They gave this a apparently this game is better than Crash Bandicoot because they give it a 7 point. Jesus Christ. IGN's full of shit. Yo, my homeboys, I come out of this shit looking fresh. Come on, Stitches. Oh, come back here. Oh, that was tough. Can't say that wasn't tough. And then he gave a thumbs up. Congratulations, but you missed 6 bonus levels. Fuck you, I don't care. Two icons died today, and that's all you can think about is the bonus levels? Game? You can go fuck yourself. How about you go die in a hole? How about you go fuck yourself? How about you go fuck yourself? Glover, if that's your real name. How about you go fuck yourself? I'm going to one place where Glover cannot reach me.
Space!
And that's all I have to say. Tomorrow, Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. The remaster. We're playing it. Even though Greer's also going to be playing it. But I'm playing it earlier, so anywho. Tune in tomorrow, 10 a.m. for some hard, solid snake action. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I don't know how to fucking end this. It's been horrible. 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 Until then, though, I will see you all later. You all have a good night, day now. Goodbye.